What is a video game system really? I'll tell you what it is right now. You got artists, you got creative people that want to make something happen, right? That's what you got. When you're playing a video game, you're just playing somebody's art, somebody's programming, somebody's math, you know what I'm saying? You're listening to somebody's music that they made and they thought in concept with somebody else's art. You're looking at this big collaboration, and something that I feel like is slipping in the world of gaming, in the world of, game makers and studios and all the likeness, they're not really paying attention to what they could be doing. You have simple little things like there are applications and there's various softwares for Apple computers, for Windows computers, for Linux-based systems that are fun to doodle and dawdle around with, right? And video games are taking a very hands-on approach and getting people really thinking. But I feel like no one's really speaking up to the aspect of we're still doing the same things over and over and over and over and over again and just reinventing the wheel when we need to be flying in spaceships for real. And I give that example just in the vein of video games. I mean, my father had a video game system in my house from the day I was born. So I have been deep, just knee-deep in the shit since the day I was born. So I'm just saying right now, alright? I've been playing video games for my life, and I'll probably play video games until I die. My father's 50-something right now, and he has a PlayStation 3, and he's better than me at it. And that's saying a lot right there, you know what I mean? The effect, the impact that this can have on a person's life. I draw, not very well, but I draw, and I make the best of it, and I create all sorts of things just off the top of my head, and, I'm really into music, and where are some of the first examples that would be in my life? I was born Donkey Kong Jr., Super Mario Brothers, Snake's Revenge, Guerrilla Warfare, Castlevania, things of these nature. Let's talk about what are they called? Chippendale Rescue Rangers. The game. I used to wail on that for a little bit. All right, NES style. We moved down the line. Had every system. All right, I had all the handhelds. My dad's had pretty much every Nintendo system. He's right now. He's really focused on PlayStation 3. Me, I'm focused on PlayStation 3. Die Hard, best system created, period. Trying to entertain myself because this is how I feel about it. You can be a hardcore gamer and you can kind of assign the role of a hardcore gamer and give them praise for keeping this whole thing going and pouring their money into modding their PlayStations or whatever it is that they have, or they pour their money into getting the newest game and wait in line at 12 o'clock for GTA or World of Warcraft or, Ashran's Call, whatever game that people like, right? But, there's things happening, and a lot of people are gaining that interest they used to have back when arcades were the thing in the country to go to when you have nothing better to do. Arcades have died, people want to bring that entertainment home, and even if they don't know that they like to play video games, people like to think video games are stupid, whatever. To me, it's like home cooking, you know what I mean? My mom's home cooking is always the best. I go home for my home cooking, I wake up in the morning, I play a video game, and before I go to work, I'm playing a video game on the train to work, and when I get home, I'll play the video game right there before I go to bed, you know what I mean? I love handhelds because it lets me do what I want to do, and play the video games is what I really want to do. When I cut my day out, people know, my friends know, let's get out of that. People don't have a voice in the creation of video games. Like a general consumer, would never really say the things that they're interested in. They would never write and say, well, I like how Mario does this, but he doesn't do this. It's a hardcore gamer that says that. I wouldn't consider myself a hardcore gamer. I'm not on Destructoid.com every day. I'm not on Penny Arcade every day. You know what I mean? I don't go to these websites and keep up with all this gaming jabber and have Mega Man references because I didn't play that and I wasn't really good at that, and I didn't play Final Fantasy. I don't play a lot of the classic games that people love today. But I'll tell you this, I do have a good sense, and it has had such an impact on my life that I feel like I would love to voice my opinion on it and just do it to the best of my ability, okay? And friggin', let me tell you right now, my opinions on video games are sacred and dear to me. And if you ever try to flip my shit, no, seriously, I would love the opportunity to bring a voice that's not of the hardcore die-hard gamer that friggin' just wants to shoot him up, or he just wants the potion number 3 in this, really specific things. I want new things, I want big things, I want the things that I can interact with and say, y'all shouldn't have done this, you need to do this differently because this isn't really working, this is not just like a little minor detail. I want to see people need to update hardware to match software. I want to see new things happen. Cut the HUD, reinvent the wheel. Now I want you to reinvent the wheel. I want you to make a fucking spaceship, and let's get the fuck out of here right now.